millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, her right. Back while I'm gripping her sides. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, Anna, Brady, I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I stood up, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had that kicker though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier love, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the bricks and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to flood out.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. Season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar night kick.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Second and 3 now.
Come on. Hit. 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal.
From the 42. Trey Tucker makes the play. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Get it? 18 Cardinal, 18.
It's complete. This is Bowers. A lot of mess on the move here. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Quick throw to the left is complete. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he has him right there in midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On 1st down, Allen. Caught by his back, Gibson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Throw left side to Watson. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt he could pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Second down now, 7 to go. To throw again, it's Allen. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked up by Aaron Kendricks. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Third down from the gun. And he let his men too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Pulled in at the 20. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Round 80! What's that?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air, Allen. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Round 80! Look out!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going deep this time. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action now, Allen. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air again, Allen escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out for the former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Crack all 80. Pioneer. Go.
They'll try and throw it here. That's him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for Raiders first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Let's go now. Reno. 70 Kimbrough.
Giving this to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Hot quick right side. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Buffalo 18.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. To throw here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Very nice.
Now Allen off the play action. That's taken in by Henry. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Henry on the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, New England. Patterson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 65, 65.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You can't run like that and just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
3. 19, 18. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Pass play coming here. It connects down the sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Reeled in by Mayer. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Headed out right. Finds the in route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, Allen. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Roy Gallis takes on the extra point. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
70's Kimbrough. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Genty from the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Former Raider Robert Spillane in on that stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On the ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
Setting up a throw. Downfield, and Myers has it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for Raiders first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Got it. Ready.
Shotgun give here to Genty. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 2nd-yard gain. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
70, 79 Grosso.
2nd and 8. Back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper in 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
He has tried quite a few kicks in his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Connects on the crosser. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down throw for Allen. Finds him over the middle. We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Tackle made by Jalen Simpson.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Gibson here from the gun. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots trailing in the early going. They're now set for 1st and 10. Let's go in here, Allen. Completed left side to Samuel. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, tight. Hey, tight. Look out.
From the red zone now. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. Buys time, rolling right.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an assault. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 60 by 3. Panther 11. 18, Pioneers.
From the 41. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Quick to the left. It's Cox. Haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready.
Drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Come on. Hawk 70. Ready up.
Looking to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now it's 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. Ready.
2nd and 10 now. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
5 men in the secondary for the Pats. 3rd down.
65 check. 60. Viking 18. Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And now still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB. Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
5 wide. 319. Regular.
Allen to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Alert! Monday.
1st and 10, here's Allen. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, they got it, intercepted along the goal line. And the Raiders will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Cowboys.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
60 average. 60. Here we go. Set. Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Looking for a throw here. He's trying to push the field. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
18 Cardinal.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he gets it away from his end zone. That's a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't know the west side, give it side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to survive the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Throw left side to Watson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Dunpop caught by his back. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Right home. Right 19. What's up?
Again, Allen to the air. He goes right back to Samuel. Running in the red zone. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is he got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
What's that?
He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Brown. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
What's that?
Another for it. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey, Mikey, Nate, 70, Kimbrough.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70, Kimbrough.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds the in route, complete. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hot 70, hot 70. Let's go.
They'll throw on 1st. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
Down at his 49-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and
9. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Pressure coming, it's Allen. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots lead by 15 now. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
3rd and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the Raiders' 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Off 52. 56, 56. Look out.
Allen now on first down. Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. And he's got it. It's in close. He has the New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 3-possession game. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Point after is good by Borgalis. And the Patriots grow the lead now to 22 points. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing it to start this drive. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
This is Genty on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Dude, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4. This is Genty. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. He'll look to throw. Offense in the hurry-up here. They give up the goods. It's Genty. He stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Back to Genty. Well, this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Hits him on the out route. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
This throw is caught. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And off to Jency. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Kate, I don't think there was a single doubt in the building that that was going to be an RUN. And not a single doubt in the outcome either. Great push to drive it forward and get the first.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Raiders 26.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got some air into this one, deep down the middle. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Borghaus tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots stretch the lead to 23. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's a throw. It's a screen play to Jency. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, Jency. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in by his back here. It's Jency. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Dropping back to throw. And No connection on the two-point try. It fails. Okay, Brock, dialing up another two-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Quickly to Watson. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots keep adding that fourth-quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots making a 24-point ball game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. This is Genty. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, here we go.
Sending a receiver left.
Check the able.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 8. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short. And for somebody who's been picked up like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Buying some time right. He's taking a shot down this. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets. This
is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. On the return, here's Gibson. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Round 80. Look out.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots nearing their first win of the season. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Alert! Right 80! Half 85, half 85. 52.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave them with a tough 3rd and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Got first down from the 31.
Red. Help, go.
On the ground with Genty. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
On the go.
2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another give here to Genty. He'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays right before the snap. You know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Finds the in route complete. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Pass is caught at the 9. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Hey. Like it, 18.
From the red zone now. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
And the Raiders line up again to go for 2.
Here we go.
He's dropping
back to throw. It's home, and they will not take another two off that lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. On the return, here's Gibson. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
56, 56.
They're going to pass it here. Taking a deep shot here. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson, so that brings up 2nd down.
Half 85, half 80.
Back to the air, Allen. He's loaded another one up. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short.